We've got the sponsor of the Midway Wally here.
Hi there, I'm Brenda, the CEO of Miway.
Got Stephen Mukoka, who came first on the 21. Say, how are you?
No, all is well, thanks. Morning.
We've got the runner-up lady on the 10 kilometer, and she's running pregnant. Madam, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, 21 weeks pregnant with my little boy, so nice to be out here running together.
The age 50, how are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm tired. That was tough. I tried to chase the second guy in, but he just nailed me at the end. But it was a great race. I'm really happy.
You're not just an ordinary person, you are a CMA board member.
We had to come out to the traditional last Comrades qualifier as we know it.
Are you ready? Okay, it's all about now. Brenda, have one under, you can wait for this. Good luck to all of you. 10 seconds to go. Cool, man. Have fun out there. See you in about 15 minutes.
We've got the sponsor of the Midway Wally here with us. Sir, just introduce yourself quickly.
Hi there, I'm Brenda, the CEO of Miway.
Good to see you at road running event whereby you have been sponsoring this event for quite some time. Just tell us the background as to what does Miway do and how long have you been sponsoring this event?
Yes, it's a prestigious event for us, and I think it's an important event in our calendar. We've been sponsoring it now for the last 9 years, and it's not far from our head office. Our head office is just down the road, away from the Centurion district. So we thought, number one, we're close by, so let's get in touch, with an amazing race. And number two, such a significant race. Running is just a good thing. And it's great to see, everybody come here using this as the last Comrades Marathon qualifier, to get the miles in and, get ready for Comrades. So, with that, we thought it was a good fit for us as a business, yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely. But then 9 years is such a long time. How long more can you expect to see you? I'm not putting you under pressure, but yeah.
Yeah, I think for a very long time. We're enjoying being part of, the Wally. And also, it's just such a nice community event, bringing people together, kids and families and not just professional runners. So I think, because of that, we'd probably do it for a long time, yes.
You're doing a very great job, and we, as a runner, personally, I thank you. I'm not an elite runner, I haven't won anything, but I know the impact that the sponsorship has on us, the runners, and especially those who are running are using this as their full-time job.
Yes, well said there, because I think sometimes, corporates underestimate their ability to make things like this happen, right? It's good for society. And so that's why, we've identified this race as, one that we could, contribute positively to society. Not just to elevate the Miway brand and, talk about the Miway product, but to really, be there for society and community and, allow this to happen on a professional level.
Thank you for your time, and I'll see you around.
Thank you. Have a great day.
We've got Stephen Mukoka who came first on the 21. Say, how are you?
No, all is well. Thanks. Morning.
And this is home turf. How was the new course?
It's relatively tough. I felt sorry for the boys, especially because after the workout on Tuesday, my coach asked me to come and pace because he's coaching at UJ, and it was a university championship, so he asked me to come and pace them 66 minutes. But I felt sorry for them, especially when you have to go around midstream. The route is relatively tough. So I can say I managed to run a 66, but the other guys, the small boys, especially the students, were struggling. But I can say it was fun. First time I'm doing the half marathon in a very long time. Here in Centurion, I always do 2 laps, but today I did 1 lap. So I'm grateful, especially about the tempo that I did and the outcome, because what I was asked by the coach, I managed to do it.
But yeah, I see the runner-up. I think he managed to qualify, and thanks to you for plowing back to in the running community.
No, it's grateful for him, specifically because he hung in for a very long time, and even when I kept moving away from him, because I realized that if I go with him, he gets too comfortable, so I had to make him to get out of the comfort. Because when I look at around 11 Ks, what we needed to run was 30 minutes, and I could see that he is capable of doing that, but I have to move away from him, so keep on asking him to come closer. And then the last 5K, I think he ran like a 14:55.
Thank you for your time, Steve, and continue shining and continue plowing back.
No, thank you very much.
Put the runner up on 21 kilometers. Say, introduce yourself and tell us how was the race.
Hello everyone. My name is Pimelonte. I'm a student athlete from the University of Johannesburg. Today we came to qualify for a world student that will be held in Germany around June. The qualifying time was 67:00, so I ran a PB today. And the race was good, but it was tough. But thanks to Mr. Stephen Mukoka for pulling up today and pushing us to the time.
Did you qualify?
Yes, I did.
Congratulations and all the best.
Thank you so much.
We've got the runner-up lady on the 10 kilometer, and she's running pregnant. Madam, how are you?
Yeah, good, thanks. Yeah, 21 weeks pregnant with my little boy, so nice to be out here running together.
And am I at liberty to ask how far is the pregnancy for you to be able to run this speed?
Yeah, it's I'm going to run as long as I can. At the moment he's growing well. We're 21 weeks in, so I'm just keeping an eye on my heart rate and trying to not let it go too high, which is hard on the hills.
But how was the route for you?
Yeah, it was a really good route, I think, because the roads were nice and wide, so there wasn't a lot of twist and turning. You could get into a flow, and I really enjoyed it. Lots of support out there.
And because you're pregnant, you thought, I'm running for 2, I'm not going to outrun the number 1.
Yeah, no, she was too fast for me today, and we're very happy with second.
But all the best in the running, in the pregnancy, and enjoy your pregnancy. And hope to see the bunch of joy in the near future.
Yeah, I'll be back here in a year's time with him at the finish.
All the best.
Cheers, thank you so much.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young and it's just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the
Our third man here on the 10 kilometer at the age 50. How are you, sir?
Yeah, I'm tired. That was tough. I tried to chase the second guy in, but he just nailed me at the end. But it was a great race. I'm really, really happy.
And then you're not stranger to winning. How was this new course for you?
It was hilly. This is some big hills. Yeah, now I had to work hard. There's a long downhill toward the end, so I tried to make use of that as much as possible. But great day, lovely course, well organized.
I see the young ones are running faster. Are you happy with that, to see the young ones coming to the party?
Yeah, the young guys and some of the marathon runners going past us, and the 21 leader absolutely flying. It's spectacular to see. Yeah, I'm really, really amazing race.
Thank you for your time and all the best.
Thank you so much.
Mamelodi coming through there. Saban coming there. Bongile, Koze, Aze, Kaneko. Oh, ran right out of his shoes. Karabo Zelbi, Itani. The look right here, Nashville Wolfness. Oh, Enoch Kosana is on the way now. For Melbourne and track athlete there. Come on there, you know. Here we go, we've got a master lady coming through there as well. That's Irene Jacobs there. Well done, Irene Jacobs, master lady coming through in the tent.
We've got Ntate Enoch Kosana here, who is the administrator at AGN. Say, how are you?
Fine, say, how are you?
You're not just walking, talking, but you're also walking the talk.
Yeah, actually I ran today so that I can support Wally as a legend in the country, and then thanks to the sponsor that sponsored this Maxfield event. So as a AGN route running chairperson, I'm happy of the mass. So the route running is growing a lot, and then I want to say also well done for all runners today. They make it, especially the runners that want to qualify for the marathon. They want to upgrade their seedings. I say they must run well, no injury, but injury to all. Injury is injury to all.
But yeah, there's also those who want to qualify for some championships here. I saw Stephen Mukoka pacing a few of them. What can you say to them?
It's a good when you see the university incorporate with the mass event, so that they can also meet some elite athletes that they are not under that structure for university, and then so that they can be also encouraged, maybe also them to go and study, and then they can also run the student games.
And then thank you for your time on our podcast, and continue doing the great work that you guys do.
Thank you all viewers. We hope we want to see you the next race. Don't sit at home and sleep. Join us, people. Thank you.
Are you joining us on Comrades if you want us to join you?
I will join you as a comrade, as an administrator, to make sure that comrades are complying with a World Athletic, ASA and KZN. Thank you.
Sharp. We've got Karina here. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you. And you?
How was the new route for you?
It was a bit challenging, but it was really good overall.
And were you also trying to qualify for something, or you just came to grace this road running event?
No, I just entered because last week was the track and field essay, so this was just for fun.
But did you have fun?
Yes, a lot. It was really nice.
See you in the near future. I know you're no stranger to this kind of big events.
No, you'll see me again.
Sharp.
Thank you.
Never stop. As we shout from the top, we're gonna be two hearts running wild. Now the morning is the afternoon. We lay awake in bed. So loud as the hours pass, we're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night.
Oh, well done! Yes,
Margaret van Staden, familie Kossa.
Why did you train 10 kilometers in 3 hours?
It was 9.9 in 3 hours. It's 1 hour, 1 hour, 1 minute and 57.
Sharp.
Yes.
It was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on forever. We'll never have regrets. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shot from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. We're gonna be. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
At the finishing of Miway, we've got one of the guys from Movango, Ndawarumin. I see you running for the Josie team. How was this Pretoria race?
It was nice. It was beautiful. Though it was tough, but yeah, it was nice. I really enjoyed it.
What's your finishing time here?
2 hours 2 minutes for 21.
And can we expect to see you at Comrades? I'm putting pressure on you.
After 2 years, yes. I'm dying, guys. I'm dying. It was tough.
But yeah, congratulations on your finish, sir. All the best.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. See you next year, 42. I'm coming. Sure.
Hey, Tere.
Who's gonna take the win here tonight? That's Colin gonna come and take the win here. Colin Midway takes the win. 2:23.35 unofficial race time.
It was the best we ever had. And we'll stay on.
We've got Ntate Colin Malauzi here, who is the winner of the 42 here at Miway. Sir, how are you?
I am good, and you?
Coming third last year, this year coming first. Is it the new route or was just the field?
Last year I was not ready. Then this year I think the mileage that I started to put, so it's working.
But how was the new route for you?
For me, I will say it was difficult because remember someone like me doesn't have a calf, and then you find the hills around 27 to 30 k's, 37 to 40 k's. It's difficult.
But then are you planning for, are you running this in preparation for something big? You know, we're going to Comrades, and that is the question that is on most of us lips.
No, I'm having a race soon. I'm not that person who announced my races, but I'm having a race international soon.
Okay, but anyway, you've done well. Congratulations on your win today, and all the best for the upcoming race.
Thank you very much.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We ride
31 and 35. So that is your top 3 ladies. Event consult 235. So our leading bike has come through to say that guys. Okay, everyone is on the field. There's our leading lady. She is on the field. She's got one more turn left. On the purple and yellow of Hollywood as they come. Our leading lady is Beck Funsell out for a training run, but we'll just capitalize and take the win as we go. There we go, folks. 2 hours 49. It's 3 seconds unofficial race time.
Thank you.
city streets. We began to feel.
William Kamalo, our second lady, to come through now. William will take second place here today. Forcing 6:23.
We've got our winner here on the ladies 42. Yvette, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Yvette, you are on song. I don't know the chorus of the song that you are singing.
Yeah, it's just getting in the long runs and making it fun while I'm at it. So today was a great opportunity to use as a long run. So I took it. It's much better running on my own. So yeah, we had a great group running together and yeah, just enjoying the day out. And we're all training for the same goal. So it's just nice sharing the road with other runners.
Yeah, because you won the 3 weeks in a row. Tshwane North 50, Loskop 50, today 42. I mean, we're going to Comrades. How can you gauge your preparations?
Yes, I think today I was a bit lazy. I got a little bit less than 8k discount. So, so yeah, the 250s was always on the cards as doing. It was long runs and just getting the confidence. And this weekend I had a 40k on Saturday, so I decided to just move up the long run and do it in Wally. So that's all part of their preparation. I wouldn't have done so much long runs if Two Oceans had worked out, but unfortunately it didn't. So I lost. I would have taken it much easier after Two Oceans if I raced it hard, but unfortunately it didn't work out. So I had to opt for Plan B, and Plan B is working out quite fine. I'm building confidence and just getting comfortable with paces and just enjoying the long runs much more than it will be on my own.
And let's just talk about this race specifically. It's a new route. Did you think you wanted to just come and flatten the hills here on the new route?
Yeah, the hills wasn't that bad. I must say, even in Loskop, the hills wasn't that bad. But the downhills, yes, the downhills is so much. So I think it's all a good preparation for the down run. But yeah, there was a lot of downhill. So just not trying to just keep the same pace basically the whole way through and not trying to speed up on the downhills and just stay comfortable. But yeah, I enjoyed the route. It's my first time running Wally. So it's I will definitely be back if it works out again because it's a great race.
But you know what, congratulations, a big one, and all the best for the big C.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. A hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Afternoon, we lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild.
And in first position from Worth Athletic Club, 43.36, Yanni Slaven.
I'm sure when there's alcohol included, things do change on that note.
Okay, girls. Oh, we're waiting for the chicks. The moolah.
Sorry, you should have said talk slower. Youngsters, you know what this is? This is called a check. Okay, ken jy wat julle weet nie wat 'n check is?
Okay, 3 photos, big smiles.
Dan come with this non-glimlaching thing here. And in first position from peak performance, 34 minutes and 53 seconds, Jerry Minga.
Big smiles. Okay, 3 photos. 1, 2, and number 3. Congratulations.
Team Vitality 41-15. Rita de Wet. Second position from peak performance 39-26. Emma Palant.
Well done, big.
Emma, it's a boy. Yeah, I did see on social media it's a boy. Have you decided on a name yet? Have you? So if the surname's Brown, Farmer, I'm just giving a suggestion, Farmer Brown? Not, okay. You don't know, you see, not South African, you're getting for Farmer Brown. And in first position, Nedbank Running Club 38-18, Sonika Yoram. Open category in third position from Irene, 33 minutes and 35 seconds, Siboniso Mshengo. In second position from Easy Equities, Born to Run, 32.09, Tepo Giba. And in first position from Dwas Rivier Mine in a time of 30 minutes and 50 seconds, Tebogo Polusa.
Dwars! The first one came in.
It's CTA.
Who's the mine? Who's the mine?
CTA.
He runs for the mine.
These guys don't. Okay, 3 photos. 1, 2.
From One Walk for Life, 1 hour 25:14. Donation income. En die tweede plek van Boxer Superstores, 1:23:44. Corina Swegers.
So we will now see.
And winning in an unbelievably quick time today from Tix in a time of 1 hour 16 minutes and 7 seconds. She came in and we were like, wow, that was no, we weren't even expecting it. Maria Karabo Mailula. See, when you run that fast, you can go and shower and get ready. The other actually still got sweat dripping off them and stuff.
Okay, 3 photos. 1, 2.
From University of Johannesburg, 1 hour 8 minutes and 2 seconds. Prince Madume. In second position, University of Johannesburg, 1 hour 6 minutes and 54 seconds. Marolen. And winning today, we've seen him up here once before in a time of 1 hour 6 minutes and 14 seconds from Hollywood Athletic Club, Stephen Mokoka. In a time of 2 hours, 48 minutes and 59 seconds, out on a training run, winning last week, winning the week before, that's 3 for 3, that's a hat-trick.
It's like from an outsider's. No, I know. I was actually worried. I started doing calculation. I started speaking to people who ran with her. She's looking good though. She's running well. Her biggest challenge is she must go out hard. She's got to do it run to a plan, not to a strategy. Correct. Okay, guys.
Thomas Akira.
Second place.
In second position from Legends Roadrunners, 2:25:26. Toboko Mpunye. and winning the 2025 Midway Wally Hayward Marathon from Black Diamond in a time of 2 hours, 23 minutes and 32 seconds. Colin Odwatsi.
She's fun.
He runs fast, but he walks slow, eh?
Yes, he's tired, man. All right, folks, put your hands together for the 2025 champions.
2, 3.
We've got the race director, Mr. Yori. How are you?
I'm very well, and you? Thank you.
You're looking fresh. Is the race tomorrow or the race has finished now?
It finished just now, but luckily I didn't run. So yes, I'm looking very fresh.
Yeah, but then let's tell us about the field and then the distances in terms of the field. So many people on this one and this one.
Yeah, so today was the 48th running of the Midway Wally Hayward Marathon. We have a kids dash which sold out, 1,000 people on the fun run, just under 5Ks. That sold out, 2,000 on the 10 which also sold out, the 4,000 on the 21 and 4,000 on the marathon. So it was, I think there was about 100 entries or so left on the marathon. Otherwise, actually fully sold out. So from that perspective, successful event. But for us, it wasn't about the growth, it's about being better, about delivering a service to the running community and giving them a good experience.
What's your secret? Because I mean, I ran Wally, I think since around 2010, and it's never disappointed.
Yeah, so we've got a very, very active club community, and our club members are very active and very passionate runners. So I think our success is it's an event that is hosted by runners for runners. That's one part of it. So very active community, and then also we cater for children from 3 years old until 10 years old in the children's area, and then obviously your elite runners, which we are very proud to host, and then the recreational runners. So it's literally a full spectrum of runners that we cater for, and again, our members from Alpha Centurion Athletics Club are extremely passionate and involved, and that all contributes to the success of the Wally brand. And with Miway being on our side for the last 9 years, we can deliver this type of event that is affordable and with so many extra elements like free photo booths, PB bell, name walls, activation, and fairly affordable race. So yeah, that's a whole host of factors, but it all contributes to a successful Wally.
And this year there was change in the route. Can you please explain? Because some of us might get cross to say, I'm used to the fast Wally, and today I had maybe 200 meters of elevation extra.
Yeah, so unfortunately in areas in Centurion there's a lot of dolomite, and it's unfortunately a lot of sinkholes in that area. So especially in the Kloofsig region, you might recall a couple of years ago we ran over the M10 towards Swartkop Golf Course. So there was a big sinkhole and we had to change the route. The last couple of years we had a very successful route, but it was lots of zigzag and up and down, very leafy route and a lovely route. However, in December last year a sinkhole appeared in Clifton just before the 3 kilometers mark. So during December we then had to replan, reroute and so on, and we realized we could find a way to get back to River Road and go to Kruger Avenue. However, in February another sinkhole appeared in Jan van Riebeek, and that was just off the route. But the nail in the coffin was late in March, sinkhole appeared in DF Malan, which was just before the 6K. That just made us realize that this is becoming very risky for the runners, for the pedestrians, and obviously our heart goes out to the people living in those areas. So we had to make a choice whether either we could cancel the Wally, which is definitely not in our best interest, or we could find a route that was less risky. We spent weeks and long nights and weekends, and we consulted with so many people, and finally we arrived at the route that goes towards midstream. That is far away from the sinkhole areas that we used to go through. And yeah, it was, we consulted with the Tshwane Metro, we consulted with the route measurer. Our members ran it a couple of times. And the result is that we have a route now that is going away from a high risk area. And the feedback so far is quite positive. Yes, there's a bit more elevation. And I'm not denying the fact that it is a slightly tougher route than previously. However, if we look at the lead times, that is quite comparative or even faster than previous routes. And recreational runners also had very positive feedback. So all in all, happy that we could actually find a solution and that we could host the event.
But yeah, just before we do our parting shots, I think runners are resilient. You know, when we enter a race, whether you know the route or you don't know the route, one would prepare themselves. Even if it's the last qualifier, I think you prepare even well. But then with the new route, did you break any records?
So no records were broken. Colin Malotse won the marathon in 2:23. Just to compare it, in the last 10, 12, 15 years, it was one of the top 3 times in the last 10, 15 years. So that just gives you an idea that it's not it is not extremely difficult. But yes, it is. I'm not denying the fact that there is a few more hills. Irvet van Zyl ran the Loskop and won the Loskop a few days ago and won the Wally today, I think in 2:49. Compared to many other times in the ladies over the last couple of years, also a very, very competitive time. So yeah, no records were broken, but generally speaking, good times were ran.
And how long have you been involved in organizing this event of this magnitude? Because this is a very big event.
Yeah, so I've been a member of Alpha Centurion Athletics Club since 1997. In my first couple of years, I was a marshal, and then I stepped up and I did the water stations for 3 or 4 years, and the entries, and then the route marshals. So I gained a lot of experience in various aspects. And I think for the last 10 years, I got more involved in the actual organization and race director part of the event. But I must say I have a very, very strong team. Our committee, our race manager, our route marshal manager, water points and entries, the list goes on. A very, very good team that is really hardworking and very passionate about this. And then I can't deny the fact that our members from Alpha Centurion Athletics Club, I can't fail to mention them. It's been very, very involved and helpful, and yeah, so it's a big team effort. Although I'm in the head of it, that's not what it's about. It's a team effort.
Last year with the mix-up that happened, I think you guys went to a drawing board and you did your post-mortem. How did you fare this year? Because last year people were upset. Just to, put them into confidence that this year you did something different.
Yeah, I'm very proud of the way that we handled the mistake we made last year. Within half an hour after we realized we made a mistake, and just trying to realize the full extent of it, we posted on social media. We reached out to Stuart Mann and Ashworth. Finish Line were very involved in the data analysis, and for weeks we've worked very hard to rectify the mistakes we've made. And yes, we had a post-mortem, and this year, for instance, for the marshals, we had so many meetings. We have got tracking apps for the marshals. We ran the route a couple of times. We had several meetings with them. We literally did not leave one stone unturned, because that is what it takes to redeem yourself. And because we have a strong brand, running fraternity really trust us, and I'm pleased to say that we could gain their trust again, and they showed up in their numbers.
And congratulations on hosting this big event, I think successfully so. And then last one, are you lacing up for this year's Comrades, or you are in the 100th?
No, unfortunately, I'm not lining up for Comrades this year. I've done 3.
You must come run the 2027 edition of it. Thank you so much for a beautiful race.
Yeah, so no, but I will be there. I do coach a bunch of our runners from the club, and I support our club as well. So I've got a bus that I take down, and I drop them off at the start. I support them on the route and at the finish and so on. So I will be there. I think for my 25th or 27th year in a row at Comrades. I love it. Love to be part of it, but yeah, I'm not taking part this year myself.
Thank you for your time and all the best.
Thank you, and thank you for having me, and thank you for a lovely conversation.
We've got the baby chair. Uche, wait. Madam, how are you?
I'm great, and how are you?
Always good to see you. You know, I sometimes feel guilty that I see you on many races and I don't get to talk to you. My apologies on that, because I mean, you're not just an ordinary person, you are a CMA board member.
Thank you so much for the invitation. It was an interesting race that we had. We had to come out to the traditional last Comrades qualifier as we know it. Now we have so many more, but I had to make my way to the Midway Wally Hayward to make sure that runners qualify. Thank you.
And you didn't come alone, you came with Comrades, and they're still doing their work here. Just tell us, what was your impression of today's race? And I mean,
I was very impressed, especially with the start. It was a good start. And I mean, the marshals were everywhere, the route, you know, because after the start, I went on to the route just to see how, you know, cutoffs and everything was going. And I must say that kudos to the race director and his team. They did exceptionally well. I think everything went exceptionally well. And yes, we do have our Comrades team working very hard as usual. As said, that this was the original and traditional last Comrades qualifier, and we had to come here as the office to just make sure that people qualify. And I must say that we did. I think we got around about 2,000 qualifications today.
And then I think you are now ready to host us, because you cannot just come and watch us qualify only to find that your house is not in order.
No, we are 95% in order. We are ready. We're just waiting for the other last qualifiers happening on Sunday. And then after that, it's all systems go. Things are happening. We've ticked the boxes and the checklist has been ticked. And the few that is left, we have 38 days to go to the 8th of June. And we are so much ready. We are ready for the runners.
But thank you for your time, and as always, it's good to meet up with you and just have few words.
Thank you so much for the interview. Looking forward to seeing you, all of you, at the start of the 8th June 2025. Ziyakhala at Comrades Marathon. We'll see you there. It is more than a race. Thank you.
Tango.